tales permeate our culture. They're everywhere. They appear in entertainment, fashion, advertising, travel, and contemporary humor. The power of fairy tales is that they allow us to escape from the problems of the present and dream about worlds where anything is possible. Their happy endings give us hope that what can be imagined can be achieved. So, what are some of the truths found in fairy tales? We can quickly identify the key message from Little Red Riding Hood, which is, the world is full of predators, so don't talk to strangers. Or the Three Little Pigs, build a solid foundation so you will be able to withstand adversity. But let's take a deeper look at Snow White, the original fairy tale by the Grimm's brother, which is quite different from the Disney version. In the original version, the queen is Snow White's mother, not her stepmother. So it's the queen who wants to kill the child, her daughter, because she's so jealous of her. So she orders the huntsman to take her into the woods and to bring back her lungs and her liver so that she can eat them. When the queen presents her with the poison apple, Snow White falls into a sleeping death. So they put her in a glass coffin and they watch over her day and night. One day a prince comes and he sees Snow White. She's so beautiful, and it's love at first sight. So he takes Snow White home, but he's very despondent because he really can't have her. He orders that her coffin be brought to every room in which he resides. One day, a servant gets very upset and says to himself, why do I have to keep carrying this dead woman around? He opens the coffin, lifts her out, whacks her on the back, and out pops the apple, and Snow White wakes up. Then she and the prince fall in love. They plan to get married, and they decide to invite the royalty in the kingdom, including the queen. But when the queen arrives, she is forced to wear iron shoes that have been heated in hot coals and made to dance until she dies. So, what are the lessons learned? The lessons learned from the queen's perspective is jealousy in the extreme is self-destructive, and the lesson learned from Snow White's perspective is that acts of caring and kindness can turn your life around. And in my view, it is Snow White who saves the prince from a dysfunctional life. So, how do these lessons translate into a professional environment? Recognize that jealousy in the workplace is destructive and has negative consequences, whereas fairness, decency, and collaboration promote a positive work culture. There are strategies for dealing with both discontent and for creating a supportive work environment. Every fairy tale has a truthful message that lingers after the story ends. These messages offer insights for businesses, associations, community organizations, and women's groups. For more lessons learned from fairy tales, I can be reached at ellenrothauthor.com, and I would love to be a part of your event.